Welcome to AFA's Celebrity Spotlight. I'm Nancy J. Years ago, F. Scott Fitzgerald toyed with the idea of a man who ages backwards in time. Now the visionary director David Fincher has taken that idea and created one of the most highly anticipated films of the year, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, starring Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett. I got the chance to speak with the chameleonic Cate about watching Brad Pitt grow younger before her eyes.
This is such an important movie. I really believe this is the most important movie I've seen in a long, long time.
Oh, I'm glad you think so. I think it's a really beautiful film.
How do you describe it without giving too much away?
Well, I suppose on a prosaic level, it's about a man who ages in reverse and falls in love with a woman who's going in the same direction that we all go in. But because it's an F. Scott Fitzgerald story based on, he talks a lot about the impossibility of love. And really, it's a film about, I think, about that moment when you're at a fork in a road where you can take the risk and go towards hope, or you can make choices that you might end up regretting.
My name is Benjamin Button, and I was born under unusual circumstances. While everybody else was aging, I was getting younger, all alone.
You age. You go, what, 75, 80 years, I would say, somewhere in there?
Well, I voice the young Daisy, so I'm sort of part of it. Yeah, part of the 6-year-old, basically 6 to 86.
So 80 years.
And look, it's a very rare thing for an actor to get that opportunity, because usually if a character spans that long a time, there's about 3 actresses who play the role, and so to have a chance to be part of every aspect of Daisy's life was pretty amazing.
Right when you think your heart's going to break, you laugh. That the movie just takes you on this roller coaster ride.
No, it is. It's really, life is funny. And so when you say that there's a film that involves a man's life, so birth through death, you think, well, this is going to be really heavy. But ultimately, I think the feeling you walk away, which is great for this year in particular, which has been a heavy year for so many people, it's really cathartic and uplifting and life-affirming. And there's a really funny sequence, actually, where there's a man, because Benjamin grows up in an old folks' home.
I know what you're going to talk about.
Yeah, and there's an old fellow who gets struck by lightning. And so the film is peppered by these little moments where you see this man continually struck by lightning. And at the end he says, but it's God's way of reminding me that I'm lucky to be alive. And that's the tone of the film.
You're so young. Only on the outside.
Watch for The Curious Case of Benjamin Button at your real-time theater.